Have you been noticing, or maybe not noticing, that business gets to a certain level and it hits a ceiling? And you've done everything. You've done everything. You've done everything in marketing. You've done everything. You've done everything that you know about to get above that ceiling. Maybe you're earning this much or making this much. And you get there, you just get above it, and then there's some bills come in. So you really never get above the ceiling. Well, I'm calling it the vibrational ceiling. In other words, there's a vibe, and above that ceiling is, you can't have it. And below that ceiling is, you can have everything below the ceiling being a number. You have a ceiling on how many prospects you have, or how many clients you can have, or how much money you can make, or how many opportunities you can have, how many sales you can close. Guess what? You do. We all got a ceiling. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Today is it's part number 1 of a 4-part series on using emotion code to explode your business in a good way. I'm Michael Loge. I'm a certified emotion code practitioner. I'm live here every week with my bro, John. Good morning, John.
Good morning. Also certified in the emotion code, certified in the body code. Live in Vancouver, helping people all over the world. And yeah, today and for the next 4 weeks, we're doing business blocks, entrepreneurial blocks. Today, we're gonna raise the roof.
Raise the roof. Hey. Well, you know what's interesting is, John, you and I have been working together. We're on episode number 69. So that means 69 Fridays. That means, yes, over 1 year and a few weeks.
Saturdays.
Yeah, Saturday mornings. You can catch all the previous episodes if you go to HangoutWithMichael.com/blog. You'll see it, all these shows listed there as well. And, we've got busy practices, and we've developed patterns, or we notice patterns around working with people and business people. And, we've texted each other a holy S-balls, where hashtag S-balls, you'll never guess what just happened. So we kind of developed a protocol. And a protocol is a word, if you haven't heard that before, it means a script. So you and I have developed a business package or a business script. And, there's not just, do I have blocks to business? Very specific, and not just blocks. It could be your anxiety or your doubts or your beliefs or inherited BS that you have. So We've developed a whole program. So what we're doing over the next 4 weeks, we are plucking the best of our protocol program, and we're going to demonstrate it. And today, we are looking for 2 entrepreneurs, business owners that want to raise the ceiling.
Hashtag raise the roof.
Raise their monthly profit because you got a ceiling. Oh, by the way, when it comes to weight loss, there's a ceiling there too. In other words, people get to a ceiling and then they have to break to the next ceiling. So we're talking business today. If you're an entrepreneur or business person, John, what do they need to do to play in our sandbox today, please?
Yeah, say yes if you're in. Say yes if you're a business owner, entrepreneur. Volunteer in the comments. You have to be watching live. So if you're watching this a week later on YouTube, not for you.
Yeah, we need you live. And ideally, you'll be able to join us with a comment for next week. Just give us a holy S-balls. You'll never guess what happened in my business. We are going to be using the emotion code today to remove those unprocessed negative emotions that happen from past experience in your business that put up, John, cue it when I say it, that put up this orange cone that block and stop traffic to your business. And I don't mean traffic in the parking lot. I mean vibrational traffic. I mean you attracting it.
Yes.
You see how this ties so nicely into law of attraction? Law of attraction, we say, hey, I want to attract 10 new prospects this week, and then there's a cone in the way. Hashtag, what is the cone, John?
Yeah, roadblock, detour, slow down. It turns that 6-lane highway down to just one lane, going one way, and you're not going to manifest your desires. Yeah.
So, John, we're using the word cone, but what is it in the world of emotion code? What does the cone represent?
Trapped emotion.
That's right. And what's a trapped emotion? We're doing
unprocessed emotion from a past negative event, holding you back. Maybe something from your mom or your dad or your grandparents or their parents. Maybe something in the womb, something prenatal. Trapped emotion. It's stuck. It's a little ball of energy about the size of your fist, and it acts as a double-edged sword in that it affects you physically, in pain, and mentally, and vibrationally as well. So I guess a few different ways. In this ways, it can slow down your business, create that ceiling, create that block.
Yes. There's a few instant examples of this working, but I like the heart wall, and I'm going to tie into an interview that we did with Dr. Brad Nelson talking about the heart wall. So the heart wall is trapped emotions around your heart. They're actually stopping you from attracting customers and clients as well. And what's a heart wall? It's a wall around your heart. And some people might even use that expression. It's like, oh, he's got such a wall around his heart, he'll never meet anybody. Or she's put a guard up. So even though we use that as an expression, it's literal. And what's wrapped around people's hearts are unprocessed negative emotions from the past experience. So now let's go to Dr. Brady Nelson's interview about law of attraction. He understands, as I'm teaching as well, is that law of attraction is always responding to the vibe. So if let's just say the vibration of your heart from between positive and negative. Let's just say it's in the middle or it has a negative vibe because of these trapped emotions. By way of law of attraction, you can only attract what matches your heart, right? So imagine removing all the negativity around your heart and boom, you don't have the same vibe anymore. And guess what? Your kid's starting to cuddle with you. People are starting to flirt with you. That old boyfriend or girlfriend gets a hold of you. No, I'm not kidding you. The stuff that goes down when people remove all these unprocessed negative emotions from past relationships in many cases, and then everything's changing. If my friend Caleb is watching, he had 2 young boys. One of them never cuddled with him. 2 minutes after a heart wall session, his son came up, cuddled with them on the couch, and they've been cuddle bunnies ever since.
Nice.
Can't make this up, John. So, yeah, my point about that is when we remove a trapped emotion, you're not sending the same vibration. So if you've got a vibration that, I'm not worthy of having lots of money, or my dad and mom didn't have lots of money, whatever the belief, and that's what we're going to talk about today, whatever the belief is, that has a vibration. On this hand, you want to break your client's ceiling. On this hand, you got a bunch of cones. In comes the cone remover, which is unprocessed negative attraction. So now we get rid of the cones. Now there's nothing blocking, stopping. Law of attraction and emotion code are sisters. They work really well together. John?
Yeah.
Time to see and say, who's saying what this morning, please?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Doug Collins says, hey, bros, watching from rainy Moncton, New Brunswick.
Hey, Doug Collins, good morning.
Yeah, and Sherry Menino says, hi, guys. Janice Pritchard says, good morning. Saturday. Jennifer Towner's in the house.
We have a different order, so if I repeat, our friend Wendy Stout from Tulsa, sunshine here, #jelly. Jennifer Towner, good morning. Seattle is okay this morning. It's not raining there in Seattle, but and we're very close. We can actually see I can see the state of Washington from my house, so that's how close we are. Oh boy, I wonder what the weather is in the UK. Any reports, John?
Weather update from Sylvia Bellini. Hello, a sunny day is coming to an end in London. Looking forward to a great show.
Hey Sylvia, thank you for being here. Top fan, according to Facebook and according to me.
Hannah Appel is here, giving us a wave.
Hey Hannah Appel. Good morning.
Anthony Pinelli. Buenos dias, señores. Buenos dias.
Our friend Rajesh from Mumbai, India. My hunch is he's at the gym, but he's giving us Michael, sir, and John, sir, so we appreciate you. You might have read Doug Collins. He's excited for the show. I've got the vibrational ceiling. # raise the roof. That's going down today.
Yeah. Yeah. Another word I like to use is plateau. You find your business has plateaued. That's super common.
I like that for weight loss because it's not really a ceiling, it's a plateau.
Yeah, it happens in every business. My
subconscious mind to remember the word plateau when I go to the weight loss series, so I'm replacing it. There, that's done. Because it knows everything. I just had to give it the instruction. Sheldon Foster's in the house. Norma Zambesco is in the house. Good morning, Sheldon. Good morning, Norma.
Getting some yeses from Sheldon. Christy Alonso says yes. Mimi's Jewel says yes. Don Bohem. Hey, Don. Raise the ceiling, Don. Yeah.
There we go. Don Bohem's joined us as well. Well, good. Hey, good morning, everybody. And here's what's going to happen. Here's what's going down right now is that you've got 4 minutes to let us know that you want to be busted, that you want your ceiling busted. And in the meantime, I am going to bring your attention to something very important. So if you're an emotion code or body code practitioner, most of you might know that I've been helping emotion code, body code practitioners build a business. That's what I'm good at. I'm good at training people. I'm good at training trainers. I'm good at training speakers. And I'm good at teaching people how to build their business. And I love the emotion code, business code, body code. So I've been doing that. So I started a monthly club, a monthly online club, and I'll put the address in the chat. What it comes with every month is something from my online school. Law of Attraction, Neurolife Purpose, NLP, all kinds of stuff. Every month you get that. Then once a month I do a live training. So last month I did a live training on 2 things. The first one was a business card. How do you design and language a business card if you're an emotion code, body code, or a healing arts practitioner? These are not your auto parts business card. You need to be very specific about it, right? And then secondly, I did how to prepare a 9 to 10 minute video to send to your clients or to have on your web page so you don't have to explain the process at every call. And you repurpose that 10-minute video, you put it everywhere on your website, on your YouTube. It explains the process that you're going to be doing with them. And then when somebody registers, you send them that. So I did 2 things already. There's a class on the business cards in the classroom already, in the membership. There's a class on, what did I just say?
Videos.
How to prepare the video. And next Saturday, or 2 Saturdays from now, whatever Saturday it is, sorry, it's the 17th, 2 Saturdays from now, I'm doing a class teaching you how to do an emotion code 5-part series. That means you're going to meet 5 times. Hey, get real close with 4 people at the same time. So that means I'm going to teach you how to do a 4-part series, a 4-person series. And in that 4-person series, you are going to walk through a common denominator with all that group. And what is the common denominator? It is how to offer, well, I'm going to be teaching you how to offer and run a 4-person emotion code group series for weight loss. That is a free training that comes with the membership. You can go to hangoutwithmichael.com/growth club, and maybe somebody could type that out for me. Sylvia Bellini, can you type hangoutwithmichael.com/growth club? But before you purchase it, there's a discount that's in, I'm going to put there. But go look at it now, but don't buy it until I give you the discount. Okay, so I'm excited about that, John, because, someone do the math in your own head. Whatever you charge per person, multiply that by 4 and then divide it by 5, and that's how much you're going to make an hour. And in some cases, it could work out to $300 to $400 to $500 an hour. Oh, I'm sorry. Did someone say yes, I'm in?
Yeah, it's totally different business model from the, what practitioners are taught. Yeah.
That's right, the one-on-one.
Yeah.
Now, the secret, I'm going to tell a lot of secrets about how to physically run this, but the key here is that there's a common denominator, and they all want to reduce their body weight, right? Well, even what we're doing today, I could do the same thing. # sneak peek for a future episode in the Growth Club. Okay, John, let's do a scan, and we are looking for a couple business people that want to play in the Bro Sandbox today, and I've yet to say anyone!
Yeah, lots of volunteers, Sarah, but you got an update from Anthony Pinelli. He says, you busted my plateau, Michael, during our one-on-one session. My business is blowing up in a good way.
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah. Thriving.
Thank you, Anthony. Yeah, that was a half-hour session that Anthony and I had. Yeah. Anthony's also part of the Business Growth Club. So Anthony's got to watch the business card class, the video class, and he said earlier in a chat he's very excited about the how to do a 4-part group. Well, I'm going to tell you the real secret. I did 8. I had 8 people in my group, but I'm going to teach you how to do 4.
Build those squares, didn't you?
Listen, if you can do 4, you can do 8, but I'll tell you the difference and how to make that happen. Okay, Mems Jules, blow off the top. There you go. I'm still looking, John. Are you saying anything that I'm not?
Janice Pritchard says yes, yes, yes. Sherry Menino says yes, please.
Yeah. So
Norma Zambesco says, yeah, I want my ceiling busted. Yeah. Who else? There's lots. There's 3. Jennifer says, You guys helped me a few weeks ago, but I'm willing if you don't have any takers. Christy says yes. Sheldon says yes. You're gonna do them
Hazel
all?
Hayes, Cass McCrae, Jim Inverarity. Say hi to your father, John.
Doug Collins wants to play in the sandbox.
Okay, I'm going to choose Doug Collins. I'm rewarding loyalty today. A lot of them are loyal. So Doug Collins has given me permission. It's one of the keys, right, John? It's like we just can't work on anybody. We need to get permission. So Doug Collins, who lives on the eastern part of Canada, I live in the western. I'm making a point here. This is distance healing. Whether you're sitting across from me at Cora's Restaurant with a tall, extra hot, no foam, double squirt latte, or whether you're in Moncton, New Brunswick, I'm going to be able to talk to Doug's subconscious mind to find out what his cones are or what the trapped emotions are. And I've got a list of them. John said it earlier. There's 60 on the list. I'm going to be using muscle testing to help me find the answer, so I'm not guessing or whispering or wondering. The muscles, when my muscles lock up, that's my subconscious mind and Doug's subconscious mind saying, that's the one right there. That is the cone. And then, John, after I identify the cone, now what do I do with it?
We got to clear it out, right? Get rid of it.
Get rid of it. Steel magnet.
So take a magnet. Magnet is
fridge magnet. I like the XL 1000 supercharger magnet. Don't look that up on the internet. I just made it up. So, John, you are going to have you found someone you're going to work with?
Top fan, Janice Pritchard.
Okay, great, Janice Pritchard.
I got 3 yeses.
Yeah, she's very loyal. So we're loving loyalty today. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, the other thing that makes all of this work, John, is that we kind of need to have a lot of water. So I'm going to drink a little bit more water.
Drink lots of water.
I'm going to ask my subconscious mind, do I have enough water? So you do. Do I need to have more? When it goes through, it's a no. So I don't need to have more. But because I worked with Doug before, I should be able to get connected with him just kind of quickly. So I'm just going to relax here. I'm muscle testing. I'm looking for Doug Collins there. So now I'm officially connected to Doug. Am I connected to Michael, Jesus, John, Joseph, Mary? No? But boy, I got Doug Collins in the house. There we go. So I'm asking my subconscious mind. Today I'm working on, what do we call it, John? We call it profit, my profit ceiling.
Profit ceiling.
Profit ceiling.
Raise the profit roof.
That's right. And even without knowing what that is, and Doug hasn't given me a new target, but let's say that I'd like to raise my profit ceiling every month, more and more every month.
Right.
At least 10%. Let's say 10% or more every month. Would that be okay? It would be okay. Could it be more? It could be. So that's what we're going to say. Doug Collins, I'm going to raise my profit ceiling 10% every month. Good. Now, that's the goal.
Above and beyond.
And would it be okay if I did that? What's the answer, John? No.
Nope.
Okay. Would it be safe if I raised the ceiling? No.
Nope.
Am I worthy? No.
Nope.
Do I believe it? No.
Nope.
So on one hand, my subconscious mind, my conscious mind says, I'd like to raise my profits 10% every month. That's my goal. And then your subconscious mind says, no, there's cones in the way. So I want to find out what they are. So I'm going to ask my subconscious mind, what is the trapped emotions or emotion that's causing me to hold the belief that it's not okay for me to make 10% profit increase every month? How many trapped emotions is it? It's one. It's shock. It's shock. Do I need to know more? So now I'm releasing the trapped emotion of shock. Just for the help, just for the sake of it, I'm going to test it. Would it be okay if I made 10% extra every month? Would it be okay? Look at that. It would be. Was it a minute ago? It wasn't. Was it 5 minutes ago? It wasn't. Is it right now? Yes. See how I changed? I got rid of. Now, the next one is, would it be safe if I increase my profit? No, it wouldn't be safe either. Is it one trapped emotion? I don't know. Is it shock? It is. Is it shame? It's not. It's shock. Just double checking. So it's shock. Am I worthy of making 10% or more a month? Earning 10% every month? Am I worthy of that? I'm not worthy. Is it shock? Do I believe that I can increase my profit by 10% every month? Do I even believe that? I don't believe that. Is it shock? I'm going through the list really fast because I'm fast, so it's shock. Now I'm going to ask all four of those questions. My conscious mind has decided to raise or increase my profit 10% every month on top of every month on top of every month. Would that be okay? Yes. Would it be safe? Yes. Am I worthy? Yes. Do I believe it? Yes. On a scale of 1 to 10 before today's session, what was the severity, blocking, stopping, resisting me from increasing my profit 10% every month on top of every month? Before today's session, what was the resistance, blocking, stopping? Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? It was a 9 out of 10. And how far did I get it down now? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So I want you to do the math. It started at a 9 and I got it to a 3. And you see how powerful those four beliefs were?
Yeah.
So most of the blocks to you guys or us people stopping things is usually a belief. Saw that happen. But your subconscious mind saying, hey, it's not just beliefs. There's some other trapped emotions too. And I'm saying, well, how many? Smarty pants. It's saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of them. Are they in column A, B, 1, 2? It's in column 2. Is it this one, this one, this one, this one, this one? So it's all in B2. So, well, I want to move. Well, do I need to know when it happened? I don't need to know. Can I release them? Failure. That makes sense. I got failure trapped, so that's going to stop me. The next one is helplessness. The next one is hopelessness. The next one is lack of control. And the next one is low self-esteem. And so I'm going to say, you know what? Are there any more trapped emotions blocking, stopping me from raising my profits 10%? Are there any more trapped? No. Am I done? No. Really? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, there's a hidden bugger. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm looking at the list right now. See, I don't even have to say it. I'm going to look at the list and say, is it this one, this one? Saying yes, 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 just by looking at it. So is the first hidden one failure, hidden helplessness, hidden hopelessness, hidden lack of control, and I'm testing it with my fingers, hidden low self-esteem. Now do I have any more hidden ones? I don't. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being severe, what's the severity stopping, blocking me from making 10% more profit every month, every month? Is it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0? Am I done? Yes. Do I need to do more? I don't. Okay, I'm just going to disconnect from Doug.
Good. So I connected up to Janice. I'm working on Janice right now. Yeah.
Synchronized emotion code sessions.
Synchronized swimmers. Emotion code sessions. Yeah. So with Janice, yeah. So I asked if it was okay if she was able to go above and beyond that profit ceiling. I got a no. I asked if it was safe to go above and beyond. Got a no. Worthy? No. Believe it you can? No. That's the severity of this block. It was an 8 out of 10. This overall big block going above and beyond that plateau. Yeah. And so I cleared a helplessness and cleared a depression. And so I'm testing again. Is it okay to go above and beyond your profit ceiling? Not okay. So we'll do it again here. Column A, column B, odd E.
So while you're doing that, John, I want to really stress the point that we're making here. You know, when people say, do I have any blocks that are stopping me from making money? Well, it's not just trapped emotion block, from that. That's why it's so important to check the beliefs. You and I are both proving right now the first thing that's coming up is the belief that I can't have that, or it's not safe, or it's not. Right. So they have to be removed first, and that's the very first step we do. Set a goal and get rid of all the beliefs, then get rid of all the trapped emotions. But just to say, is anything stopping me? I said, yeah, there is. You've got to do the beliefs. So here's what I'd like to do. I'd like to hear from some practitioner friends. And have you been incorporating these 4 beliefs? And I'll repeat what they are. Is it okay? Is it safe? Am I worthy? And do I believe it? Now, matter of fact, when I'm going to be teaching you how to do the 4-part series, I'm going to be teaching you how to do those 4 beliefs, just so if you're not doing it. So, John, I'm going to go back up to the room, see who's saying what, and go ahead and give us an update.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm working on Janice Pritchard right now. And cleared a helplessness, a depression, and that was linked up to not being okay. and then I just cleared a worthless and an unworthy, preventing her from feeling safe to go above and beyond. I'm testing again. All right. So, something blocking you, preventing you from being safe to go above and beyond that profit ceiling. No. So it's safe.
Okay, good. So
Good. On to worthy.
now we're getting rid of some of the blocks, the cones.
Yeah. This is a really good time of year to do this too. So, like in the fourth quarter, how are you lining up with your business goals towards the end of the year? Do you even have business goals? So,
I worked with someone this week on their business, and you just have to listen to people's conversations. And we're talking about business, and you know what she said? She said, "Oh, November and December are the slowest times in the year for the industry." That might be true, but she's held that belief. So we removed that belief, and I kept saying, "So what about November, December?" Then we started talking about holidays. She said, "You know what? I think I'm going to have a busy December." And she didn't say it like, with smarty pants attitude. It was like she just kind of mumbled it. She said, "No, I've got this gut feeling I'm busy." And 20 minutes ago, she said, "Oh, the industry's, I'm going to be bored over November, December." See, a belief comes from old trapped emotions or something that we heard, and then it gets trapped.
Yeah. And how does that line up with law of attraction?
Yeah.
Right? How's that going to line up with law of attraction if you keep telling yourself that December's slow? So it changes your outlook, right?
Guess what I attracted this week? I attracted an invitation to go for 3 days to Vietnam for a action coach seminar. Nice. An action coach trains some of the world's best business coaches. And I'm also going to be in South Carolina in February with that same company.
Yeah.
He's brought me to Ireland before and to Vancouver, where you joined me that time. So so I'm coming to Vietnam. I'm confirming on Tuesday. And then while I'm there, I thought, well, I'm going to go to Kuala Lumpur because it's my favorite city in the world. And I'm going to go maybe stay there for a month. So I'm looking for a nice place to live in Kuala Lumpur for the month. I've got lots of friends there, so we're pretty excited. Anyway, enough about me. Really?
Yeah, we're going to jazz right now.
Show. Are you done, John? Do you need some?
No, I'm still working. I got yes on okay. I got yes on safe. Got yes on worthy. And now I'm on to believe. Believe you can go above and beyond. I'm giving you some.
I'm talking so you can finish up there. So last weekend, John and I were at the Vancouver Health Show, and it was a very busy show. We had an exhibit right across from the stage. So we had a lot of traffic at our exhibit, and we did an emotion coach session on Sunday. Now, we had 2 days to get people there. So we had a full room, probably 80 to 100 chairs in the room. And there's pictures on my business page, my Facebook page, of John and I on stage. We had a really great time, and we had a great big giant emotion coach chart. And we did the 7 keys, which is a program that I teach people how to do that. We did the 7 keys. And then I said, who's got chronic pain? You should have saw the hands go up. It was crazy. And only 3 people in the audience heard of the emotion code out of 100. So the purpose of that presentation, it was a sales presentation, and nobody knew it. So John and I talked about the keys, and we bantered just like we do here, talking about this scenario and this scenario. And I said, who's got chronic pain? And a woman in the front row. And I thought, I chose her because she was close to the stage. She had jaw pain for 8 or 9 years, and she could feel it right there. Every time she moved her neck. And I did an emotion coach session live, very slowly, showing people how it was done. And probably under 4 minutes, I got rid of all of the chronic pain in her jaw and her neck, and she's moving and she's moving. And then later, somebody went up to her and asked her if she was planted.
Yeah.
I said, did he plant you in the audience? No. Then I worked on another, I'm calling her a tiny woman because she was tiny, she was very thin frame. And I did an emotion coach session with her with the energy in her neck and her back and her lower back. And she stood up tall and she was very happy. And then her husband was jealous. So then they got John to work on him at the booth. I say that respectfully. It's like, I want a session too.
It was very private.
Yeah, so we did our job, and we also, I have one in front of me. We did a good job, and we also had a handout that everybody took home so they could understand what emotion code's about and how to tell their friends. So that was very fun and exciting. Okay, John, I'm going to go back and you just let me know when you want to.
Yeah. I'd love to.
I'll read some more comments.
Yeah.
So thanks for being with us today. We're not done, but next week we're looking for 2 new people, business owners. So if we didn't get to work on you today, first you could hire us to do that. You could have a private session, and we could work through all. Again, we've been doing it for a long time, so it's not just one emotion code session. It's many around anxiety and beliefs and inherited and prenatal stuff and marketing and opportunities, everything. So. Doug Collins, thank you, Michael. November, here we come. Okay. Stephanie McLean, hey, hi there. Glad I caught you guys. I just hopped on. Are you taking volunteers right now? I gave my all to my business and just felt I was missing a secret ingredient. I had to come back to America to help my mom with breast cancer and proceeded to dump my business on my head. Something is going on. This might be the secret. Well, Stephanie, I am definitely going to recommend. There's something bigger than you. It's going to take more than a free session on Facebook. We can definitely help you remove lots of blocks, get you settled, get your creativity back up, get your confidence up, remove the blocks so you can build your business. I say that with a lot of confidence because I have a lot of experience and a lot of success. So consider meeting up with John or I. Okay, who else? Kelly Mae Glover saying hello. Hey, Kelly. Linda McIntyre saying hello. Good morning, Linda. Sylvie Bellini saying it'll be very interesting to have feedback from everyone watching the show today who gave their business ceiling busted. I have a hunch there'll be lots of anecdotal evidence. All power to the bros. Okay, Facebook's not letting me like that.
Yeah, so I'm all done here with Janice. So I got okay to raise the profit ceiling, and I got she was okay to go up 35%, increase her income 35%, increase that profit month to month. So cleared some self-abuse, insecurity. There's an inherited frustration from her father. Panic, unworthy, worthless, depression, helpless. So, those are all extremely low vibrational energies. And hopefully, Janice, you're feeling pretty good about business right now.
Good. Well, both of the people we worked on today, Janice and Doug, they're loyal. We'll hear from them again. And we'll hear. The last time I did this, I think it's when you and I first were building it or uncovered it. One of my blocks was what was blocking me from working more, because I'm excited to go to Vietnam and Kuala Lumpur. That's great. It's 22-hour flights. And I said, what is stopping me from working more on the West Coast, particularly Calgary, Edmonton, Vancouver, Victoria? Oh, do I believe it? No. Boom, boom, boom. And a couple of days after that, I had a meeting with the producer of Western Canada's largest trade show that said, would you come do a law of attraction presentation and be our key speaker in Vancouver, Calgary, and Victoria? I said, I'd love that. And I could do a presentation on Sunday for the emotion coach. She said, really? I said, and on early Sunday morning, I could do a seminar for all the exhibitors before the doors open.
Yep.
Yeah.
Happened.
Yeah, I'm a machine. So I got that going on. I got a seminar going on in Vancouver on November 18th. Going to South Carolina, like I said, and then to Vietnam. So that's just like in the first 2 months of 2018. What the floodgates is going on?
Yeah, that's great.
Yes. So just a reminder, if you're an emotion code, body code practitioner, I'm going to encourage you today to go to hangoutwithmichael.com/growth club. And for $77, that's the sale price right now, a month, you will have access to me, questions in a Facebook group. I do a live Q&A once a month in that Facebook group only. And once a month, I do a free training. I've already done one on business cards, how to prepare the 9-minute video. And on November 17th, it comes with the 4-page workbook. That's how much information I need to tell you about how to run a 4-person group on the same subject so you can quadruple your money in the same amount of time. I know you are in. And this one, I'm going to be giving you the protocol for weight loss. This is only for Growth Club members. You you can go to hangoutwithmichael.com/growth club.
So yeah, if your business isn't, if you find yourself plateaued in your business, I mean, that's a symptom. It's like having neck pain or back pain.
Yeah.
It's a symptom. And there's imbalances creating that symptom. And yeah, so emotion code is one of the best tools out there to clear out those imbalances, those blocks.
John, I like that you use the word symptom because that's part of, we use that a lot. But sometimes I meet with somebody and they say, okay, in 1978, and I go, no, because people want to, I don't really do that. In my head, I do. It's like, we don't want the story. We don't need the story. And we don't know what other people call it. What is the symptom? The symptom is, and I emailed my friend this morning when you and I were planning, I said, because he was telling me, he goes, I'm owed a lot of money. I've got like 25 invoices outstanding. And I didn't really hear how I could help him because we have a friendship that he would ask me if he wanted help. And then this morning I thought, that's my friend. My friend has a lot of unpaid bills, not bills, but people owing him money. And you know what's stopping it? John, cue it. You know what's stopping you from getting your bills paid? It's right there. So today, I have a session with him to help him remove the trapped emotions that are blocking, stopping him from getting, he obviously doesn't think it's okay or safe or worthy or believe it.
Getting paid. It's not getting paid. That's a symptom.
Yeah, not getting paid, not getting clients, not wanting to return phone calls, losing deals, people resisting you, people fighting you, people doubting you. It's all, so I didn't create the rule, I'm teaching it. Whatever you're getting is matching the vibration that you're sending. Norm is saying it is a 1 month, yes, it's $77 every month until you don't want to join anymore. But I promise you, every month I have a training that's worth, listen, for $77 this month, and this is for everybody, I can teach you how to charge your rate to 4 people at the same time and make it last 5 hours. So if your rate would be $300 for that service, or even $100, let's just say $100. No, that's too low. Let's say $200 for that whole weight loss package. And now you got 4 people in it. Now you made $800 in 5 hours work, not even full 5 hours. Is that more money than you're making now? For $77, I'm going to teach you how to do that.
I've done like business courses. Like I paid for like business growth courses, like 5-6 years ago. I didn't know anything about business. I knew the emotion code. And your first teaching was like more value than this $1,000, or I think I paid like $3,000 for this course, right? It's more value in one teaching. It's
I know it.
Absolutely
the business
amazing.
card, particularly, I've helped some people. They show me their business card, and they've got a picture of a celestial. And I'm not disrespecting. I'm saying this respectfully. They've got a little celestial, and say the emotion code. You know what? Nobody knows what that means. My business cards don't even have the emotion code on the front cover because it doesn't matter. I know I sound like I'm opinionated, and I do have an opinion. And it's the same words that we used at the trade show booth where people would look at it and they'd come to us. If it said emotion code, no one's coming to the word emotion code. But when they read the words, they come to our booth and say, what's that? Oh, I have that. My daughter has that. So you're right, John. That business card class was pretty juicy.
Yeah, there's a lot.
To mention how you can save having to explain the emotion code process over and over and why you should have a little 10-minute video and where to use it and what to say.
All right then.
Hey, John, I think
you're fired up.
I think I'm fired up. There we go. John and I both have business packages. If you want one-on-one attention from either one of us, we can do that for you and break it down into a couple sessions instead of one big session so we can monitor your results and see what's going on. We've got the protocol to do that, and you can bring your own challenges as well. You can go to hangoutwithmichael.com/bros, and I think at the bottom, we have online calendars, so it's pretty easy to hook up with us. And that works for me. And before you know it, we got the magnet out. But hashtag, before you know it, the magnet is out. John, what would you like to say to round up? Or let's go back out to the room. I think there's been some people that we want to acknowledge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cindy Danielson is saying, way to go, Michael. And Barbara Rowing saying, loving the new glasses. Long story, probably won't see them again. Lisa Gentile, thank you. Love listening to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good.
Yeah.
Thanks, John.
Yeah. I just want to say, yeah, my website's aliveandpure.com, and I just posted a link to my business breakthrough page. So go check it out.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at Janice Pritchard. What the Vietnam is going on? What the Vietnam is going on?
What an opportunity. Yeah.
Now, I have a team in Kuala Lumpur. I've been there 7 times. They've toured around the country.
Wow.
They will be setting up some emotion code presentations for me. And listen, they don't mess around with, 30 or 40.
Like
Last time I
1,500
did a
people.
seminar there was 1,128 people. And I captivated them all of them.
Bring your magnets.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you a quick little story. So I go in, and this was in Malaysia. It was for an insurance company. They hired me to come in, paid a lot of money for me and the Malaysia team. I had to get to Malaysia. And the CEO came up to me, and he said, well, we usually don't pay as much for a speaker, but he said, I heard that you're a trainer. I said, oh, you heard right. And this was a full-day seminar, 9 to 5. And I felt pretty proud of myself. I said, well, matter of fact, here's my guarantee that I will have the entire room, 1,200 people, participate within 18 seconds. Secondly, I will hold their attention for the whole day. And thirdly, they're going to remember 100% of everything I said. I said, then I'm going to test them. And I said, if that doesn't happen, you don't have to pay me. He said, really? And we kind of joked. And he said, well, I'm just going to hide out in the back, and I've got a busy day today, but I want to be here for your opening and stuff like that. Okay, cue 18 minutes into the seminar.
He's still there.
He manages to get a front row seat in the very middle and stayed there for the entire day.
Yeah.
And was shouting out answers and was using a workbook. And then when it was break time, he was the first one to come running up to the stage and ask me if I needed anything. He was older, like he could have been in his mid or late 70s. And he said, I've been in this business forever. And he said, you have captivated me. And I said, well, I finished the first thing. I got everybody to participate in the first 17 seconds. Secondly, everyone's participating and it's 12 noon. And I said, now, after lunch, I'm going to recap everything and you'll see how much they remembered. Anyway, enough about me. If that's at all possible. John and I are going to continue to read the comments today. We're looking forward to next week. I may be in a hotel next week, depending on my schedule, but we'll be here week after. So we've got a 4-part series. Today was part 1. Next week, we're doing another part with new people, with a new part of our protocol. So today was about the ceiling. And next week, well,
something else.
We'll have to find out.
Be a surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, watching, everyone.
There's a lot of people leaving comments. We're going to go back and acknowledge you. John, thanks very much for being with me last weekend at the Vancouver show. We had great pictures on my business page. That was fun. And I also made a decision last weekend about what I'm going to wear. I've been in this business for 25 years, and I have a couple not so good habits. One is that I always need to have a new pair of shoes. So I have a lot of shoes. Like when I go to South Carolina, I'll have to have new shoes. And then when I'm going to go to Vietnam, I'll have to have new shoes. So I might do an emotion code session with that. But my big news is that I'm never wearing a shirt and a tie on stage again, ever.
Never ever?
I wore the navy blue t-shirt, the one that says the High Vibe Zone with the blue jacket. And that was the biggest conversation piece ever. And that is spelled EVAH. Then Sunday, I wore a different t-shirt, navy blue, that said, I'm setting, and everybody said, oh, what's your t-shirt today? And I thought, cue the t-shirt. What the t-shirt traffic is going on. Oh, you'll see me next time in a t-shirt. Okay, that's it. Thanks, everybody. We had fun today. John, thanks for chilling. We will see you next Saturday. Next Saturday.
Next Saturday. Thanks for hanging out. Bye, everyone.
Okay, see you later, everybody. Cheers.